Okay, so I screwed up a little bit. It's not a big screw up, it's just a little misinformation. I was advertising that we're going to three of the four Adi Shakti Peeths, the first four discovered that have been worshipped at for a long, long time, thousands of years. But we're only going to two. We'll be going to some other Shakti Peeths, probably because there are several near Tarapith. But um, Tarapith is not a Shaktipeeth. There is not a part of Sati's body there. There is another temple in Odisha where the Vimala Devi is in Odisha. There's a Tara Tarini temple that's in Odisha that is one of the Adi Shaktipeeths that has the breasts of Sati at it. So um, Tarapith has its own history though. Vashishta is involved. So if you ever go to Rishikesh, there's a famous cave called Vashishta's cave, where he meditated for, some supposed to be 1,000 years or something. So if you go to Kamakya, which I have been 5 times, you also can go to Vashishta's cave there, because he meditated there for a long time. There is also an ashram, I believe, or a gurukul, something like that where they teach yoga and stuff. But Vashishta, after his Vedic, best way to say it, it wasn't Vedic then, but Vedic sadhana was completed, he was trying to invoke Ma Tara at a spot which is now Tarapith. So he was doing tapas at Kamakya and was there for a long, long time. And they then was told he needs to go to this location to do his Tara sadhana. So he was doing it, and he was using a mantra, and the mantra was a little bit different than the Mula mantra of Tara that is kind of sort of known. And it wasn't working. So she appeared to him and said, "Look, you're doing this wrong. You need to go to Mahachina. China is what Indians typically call China. Mahachina is Tibet, the higher area. And you'll get the information there how to do it." So he went there, and it took him some time, and he found a guru, but not really a guru and he told him the mantra correctly. So he was learning that there, did it there for a while, and then he went back to the same location at the spot where Tarapith is now. And so he did it, did her sadhana for, again, 1,000 years or something like that. And she appeared before him and asked, what boon he wanted, because these gods often give people boons when they have done their sadhana properly for the right amount of time. And he said, "Ma, the fact that you have appeared in front of me is enough for me. I'm fully happy with that." So what she did was she solidified her image into a stone, and the image that she solidified is still in the temple to this day. So it's been there for a very, very long time. The image is of her breastfeeding a baby Shiva on her right breast. And what does that mean? So in the, God, I can never think of the name of the Panchara. It's when the churning of the ocean, the churning of the milk ocean, when all of creation was happening, and the halahala, the poison, came out, and Shiva knew he could handle it, so he swallowed it to save humanity from it, because it was starting to destroy things. And it stuck in his throat, and it was so hot, and hot meaning spicy and hot. It was destroying him. So Tara appeared before him and fed him like he was her baby suckling from her breast, and the milk sated the poison, and the heat of it went away and integrated into his body, and that's when he started looking more blue. So that image is the one that's there. Now, if you Google Tarapith or you follow any of their Instagram channels, you can see daily images of her and videos and stuff. it's a silver mask and with a like a kind of a bloody mouth and and you're like, what are you talking about? That is the facade. So if you ever look at the full thing, like if you pull back, and you can see her full body, um, it's very big clothing and lots of flowers over it, and then this mask is put there with a crown underneath the mask and the crown, and you can see it at night. I believe I've heard. I don't know the truth of that. It might be only once a week, but at night they do abhishekam, and you can see it raw, and you can see the image of her breastfeeding Shiva without the covering on it. Now I don't know if that's true every night, like I said, but I'm going to find out when I go there. Um, so that image is supposed to be the same one that appeared to Vishishta thousands of years ago. And that is what it is. And it's called a Siddha Peeth. It also can be called a Shakti Peeth because it does have a lot of Shakti there. It is an ancient place of worship. And there's a Bhamakepa's was a famous devotee of hers, and he has the Samadhi there also. So there's a lot of energy there. It doesn't mean that it's not worth going to. And there are 4 Shakti Peeths within a close distance to it. Small buildings. So it is going to be a great place to go anyway. And I just wanted to clarify some things. So we're going to 2 of the 4 original ones, but we are going to a lot of places full of Shakti. So it won't be disappointing. Talk to you soon.